I trust Tim Walz to blank.
Yeah.
I trust Tim Walz to fill in the blank. 855-752-4842. Leave a comment on the live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and what used to be Twitter. Tom from LA, Coach Walz. I trust him to help us win the big game.
Yep.
Liz from Saukville listening in here in Waukesha on WAUK. I trust soon to be VP Walz to replace the windows on my house, which we're currently looking for.
We had one of the things that kind of it stoked the idea of this whole thing was one from Luke Mathers that says Tim Walz seems like the neighbor who knew that you were going to be out of town that weekend, so he mowed your lawn while you were gone, so you didn't have to do it when you got back.
I trust Tim Walz to watch my purse while I'm on the dance floor.
That's very, very good. Yes.
I trust Tim Walz to watch my drink at the bar when I go to the bathroom. That's not a small thing for ladies.
No, that's a drink or a bag or any. That's a huge amount of trust.
It is a lot of trust.
Yeah.
I trust Tim Walz to blank. 855-752-4842. Keith from Middleton, thank you for joining us. What do you want to say?
You're looking back on. I was just going to say I trust Tim Walz to watch my 3- and 5-year-old grandchildren, which I wouldn't allow either Trump or Vance anywhere near them.
Yep.
Even if I was there.
We've asked that question before.
Thank you so much, Keith.
We've asked that question before. Would you trust Donald Trump with your daughter, your kid, your wife, anybody that you care and love about? No, you most certainly would not. Even the most fervent Trumper, I don't think deep down would trust Trump.
Oh, I don't think so either.
I trust Tim Walz. This is from Steve in Milwaukee. I trust Tim Walz to pull me out of the river during a raging rapids trip. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He would try and save you.
Absolutely.
I trust Tim Walz to blank. I trust Tim Walz to watch my kids, watch my pets, watch my fish, and then he'd probably replace the tank filters and add some decorative rocks and a treasure chest. 855-752-4842. I trust Tim Walz to blank. Sam from Madison, listening on MDX. Thank you for joining us, Sam.
Hey, I trust Tim Walz to make the United States more like Minnesota, like I wish Wisconsin would be more like Minnesota.
Yeah.
Amen, Sam.
Yep, absolutely.
We got Minnesota envy for sure. Thank you so much. If you would like to join us, fill in the blank. I trust Tim Walz too at 855-752-4842. Coming in on the text line, I trust Tim Walz to watch my house when I'm out of town.
There you go.
I trust Tim Walz to pick up my mail.
Oh, he would definitely pick up your mail.
Right?
And he would
get he would get packages that are on the porch.
I would even trust Tim Walz not only to take my mail, to throw out like the junk mail. He'll know which ones
he would sort it.
Yeah, he'll know which ones I trust him to leave a grocery bag of produce from his garden in my car if I leave my doors unlocked.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes.
Absolutely. I trust Tim Walz to escort me home to get away from the creep at the bar.
Yep. I trust him. This is a deep one. I trust Tim Walz to take me deep into the forest and not send me to greener pastures. Sure, Tristan from Kenosha.
That works.
Cool. Hey, man, as long as you trust him, that's what we care about.
855-752-4842, 855-75 Leave a comment if you're watching on the live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and or Twitter. This is one that I saw on Twitter. I trust Tim Walz to teach me how to drive stick shift without making me cry.
That's important. When I learned how to drive stick shift, I always thank my old roommate, Joe. He took me to this is the thing they don't do. Take them to a church parking lot or to a closed big store.
Or an industrial area.
Yep.
Where you can practice back there.
And tell them, hey, you're going to stall out. The car's going to go, weird. It'll be odd, but as soon as you get it, it'll be great.
Texter listening on WAUK. When the choice comes between Tim Walz and a bear, you should 100% pick Tim Walz over the bear. Not only will he share his snacks with you, he will help you lead you out of the forest while pointing out how you can tell the difference between a pine tree and a spruce tree.
I just all these Midwestern things now. Just I mean, it's I I love him so much.
855-752-4842. Fill in the blank. I trust Tim Walz to blank. This one is from me. I would trust Tim Walz to pick me up hitchhiking, get me home safely, and then before I get out, scolding me for going hitchhiking.
Here's another one. So it's we're getting a lot of similar ones here. It's, I trust him. I trust him to picking up my friends and I from the bar when we had too much to drink at 2 a.m. 2 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, you
He'd
could
be
call
definitely
him.
your D.
You could call him.
His D, your DD. Absolutely. Free sodas for Tim.
855-752-4842. I trust Tim Walz to blank. I trust Tim Walz not to tell anyone I ate an entire bag of Fritos with a container of sour cream.
It's nothing to be
You could
ashamed
tell,
of.
you could tell him your secrets.
Nothing to be ashamed of there. It's a healthy snack. I'm not a doctor.
I trust Tim Walz to clean my rifle.
Okay. All right. Pack my parachute.
That's a lot of trust.
That's a lot of trust.
You want to make sure he knows how to pack a parachute.
Yeah,
There-
right.
there is an art to that. If he learned how to pack a parachute, I would trust him.
Look,
But
I don't even know how to do this.
yeah, I wouldn't maybe. I trust Tim Walz to reupholster my couch.
Oh, I trust Tim Walz to know when he can't do it and says, you know what, I'll help you find someone who can
Yes.
finish the job.
Yes. I trust Tim Walz to be left alone with my couch.
All right. I trust Tim Walz to watch my kids. It would be way better than the dog being in charge. That's fair. Llama from Madison. Very, very true. These are all great. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this.
855-752-4842. Fill in the blank. I trust Tim Walz to blank. I trust Tim Walz to perform CPR, the Heimlich maneuver, and deliver a baby.
Oh, in the baby situation, those sleeves are going right up. He's telling people, I need you to do this, 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 and this. Call a doctor. We're making this happen. Calvin?
Call back to when I complained about the stresses of having a boat. I would trust Tim Walz to help me back the trailer in the water at the boat launch.
Not a small thing.
Definitely the guy standing behind you doing
This way,
the
this way.
singles.
Bring it back a little bit. Bring it back.
Okay, hold it. Keith from Middleton. I trust him to take a roadkill bear to the DNR and not leave it in Central Park.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
That's a good one.
oh my gosh, that's funny.